We've all been there. Your dog assumes the position, settles into their squat, and then boom, they're staring straight into your soul. Not just a casual glance, not a fleeting look. Full-on, laser-focused, unwavering eye contact while they're doing their business. And there you are, thinking, what's happening here? Do you want privacy? Should I turn around? Are you silently critiquing my life choices? You're definitely not imagining it. Countless dog owners worldwide experience this legendary bathroom stare down. Today we're cracking the code into the mystery behind this bizarre canine behavior. Spoiler alert. It's funnier, more touching, and way more complex than you'd expect. From prehistoric survival tactics to modern bonding chemicals, we're exploring the fascinating psychology behind your dog's restroom rituals. So let's solve this eternal puzzle. Why does your furry friend lock eyes with you during their most private moments? Let's begin with the fundamentals. Bathroom time is when your dog is absolutely defenseless. Picture this. Your pup is crouched down, legs folded awkwardly, balance completely compromised, movement severely restricted. Their spine is exposed, field of vision is narrowed, and if danger appears, their escape plan involves an undignified shuffle sprint, not exactly their most heroic moment. In their ancestral past, wolves developed a clever strategy. When pack members needed to answer nature's call, teammates served as sentries. One handled business, others handled security. Basic wilderness survival. Jump to modern times, and your dog doesn't have wolf siblings. They have you. That intense stare? It's essentially them saying, all right, human, you're my security detail. I'm counting on you to watch for threats while I'm completely helpless here. The eye contact isn't accidental. It's your dog recruiting you as their personal bodyguard. Congratulations, you've just been appointed to bathroom patrol duty. Dogs might chill on our couches and steal our sandwich scraps, but deep down, they're still pack animals. Within pack dynamics, there's an understood agreement. Mutual protection is non-negotiable. I watch your back during vulnerable moments. You watch mine during vulnerable moments. Your dog alerts when strangers approach. That's them fulfilling their protective duties. The bathroom stare? That's them requesting you honor your end of the bargain. It's actually hilarious when you consider it. They chase away the mailman, then minutes later they're like, all right, time to return the favor. Guard me while I handle this situation. From their perspective, it's simple teamwork. Pack loyalty doesn't disappear just because humans invented indoor plumbing. Think your dog just squats and goes? Think again. Dog bathroom breaks are actually a whole routine with lots of steps. Here's the complete breakdown. Reconnaissance, where they're surveying for threats, interesting smells, or competing territorial claims. Then the spin cycle, where they're trampling vegetation, distributing paw scents, finding optimal positioning. Research suggests dogs prefer north-south alignment, like living magnetic needles, though scientists still debate this compass calibration thing. Then comes the crouch, where maximum vulnerability is achieved, followed by the gaze, where they're summoning their designated lookout, that's you. And finally the scrape, where they do post-business leg scratching to broadcast paw gland messages. That scratching motion? It's not covering waste. That's a common misconception. It's your dog essentially tagging the area. I was here. This territory is claimed. Handle it accordingly. This isn't mere elimination. It's ceremonial. And the stare? It's the crucial centerpiece. Here's where things get really interesting. When your dog locks eyes with you mid-squat, they're not just staring. They're reading you. Dogs are super smart at reading tiny human signals. How you're standing, your breathing, little changes in your face, even how your hands move. If you look chill and relaxed, they think, all good, keep going. If you tense up or jump, they're like, something's wrong. This thing is called reading each other's vibes. Dogs check your mood to figure out their own feelings. The stare is basically their way of checking if everything's okay. So remember, during those weird moments, they're basically reading you like a book while they're pooping. Plot twist alert, you might have inadvertently conditioned your dog to maintain eye contact. Rewind to house training days. They went outside, completed their business, and received rewards, treats, enthusiastic praise, or affectionate petting. What lesson did they absorb? Outdoor elimination plus human eye contact equals positive reinforcement. Even though you discontinued treats long ago, the staring behavior persisted. It became permanently integrated into their bathroom protocol. You essentially programmed maintain eye contact into their elimination software. And they're still executing that code. Dogs are super picky about where they go, and there are good reasons for this. When they poop, special scent glands let out chemical messages, kind of like social media posts for dogs. Who they are, how old they are, if they're male or female, even what they ate for dinner. That's why they sniff around 10 different spots before picking one. It's like choosing the perfect place to put up their billboard. When they're in busy or open areas, they need you more and stare harder for backup. In quiet, hidden spots, they chill out faster. Sometimes that stare is basically, is this a good spot for my announcement? Let's eliminate some persistent myths. Myth 1. Dogs feel embarrassed. Incorrect. Shame is exclusively human psychology. Myth 2. It's dominance behavior. Wrong. Squatting represents the least dominant posture imaginable. Myth 3. It's completely random. Absolutely not. It's pure instinct, security seeking, bonding, or reward anticipation. Don't impose human emotions onto your dog. They're simply demonstrating trust. Every dog has their unique staring approach. Some are intense, Others casual, some barely acknowledge you. You've got the intense penetrator with unblinking focus that seems to pierce dimensions, the quick scanner doing brief upward glances and perimeter checks before getting back to business, the anxious surveyor constantly shifting gaze every few seconds, the confident broadcaster who makes it deliberately awkward like, yes, I'm eliminating problem, and the distracted dreamer who stares through you, completely lost in thought. Every dog develops their personal bathroom personality. That's what makes it endearingly ridiculous. Some dogs actually prefer complete privacy, particularly smaller breeds. If yours seeks seclusion, that's perfectly normal too. Here's the cool part. Staring while pooping actually makes you closer. Studies show that when dogs and humans look at each other, it releases oxytocin, the same feel-good hormone that kicks in between moms and babies. So those awkward poop time stares, you're both getting a dose of bonding chemicals. Weird? For sure. Sweet? Also, yes. This explains why dogs follow you to the bathroom too. In their mind, there's no such thing as privacy. They're thinking, we do everything together. What should you do when this happens? Stay composed and don't react dramatically or burst into laughter. Just remain chill. Avoid interruption and save praise and rewards until after completion. Maintain consistency with the same calm energy every single time. Want reduced staring? Choose quieter, familiar locations. Less environmental stress equals less need for reassurance. But honestly, the stare is part of dog ownership. Learn to appreciate it. Most bathroom stares are completely normal, but watch for concerning signs. Endless circling without results could be constipation issues. Bottom dragging or scooting might indicate anal gland complications. Sudden behavioral changes could signal medical concerns. Normal patterns are fine. Dramatic changes warrant veterinary consultation. Here's the big picture. That awkward stare is actually pretty amazing. It's your dog trusting you to keep them safe when they can't protect themselves. Not some power play, not embarrassment, just pure trust. This trust builds up through tons of little everyday moments, including bathroom breaks. So next time your dog stares at you mid-squat, don't feel weird. Don't crack up too much. You're their bodyguard, their buddy, their hero, even during the not-so-glamorous stuff. So there's your answer. The amusing, heartwarming reality behind the legendary poop stare. Dogs aren't being weird. They're following ancient instincts, displaying loyalty, and seeking reassurance from their trusted humans. What's the most ridiculous thing your dog has ever done during bathroom time?